Okay, hey guys, so this video is about one code I want to execute so that you will get a feel of how to code. And this is the question given to us in HackerRank. I'm using HackerRank to solve problem. So it is given that you have an integer n and we have to perform conditional actions. The question is on if else, so it's from Python. If else case we have to use. So directly you can see here there are four conditions given. If n is odd, you have to print weird, this thing, and if n is even and it is between 2 to 5, then you have to print not weird, and inclusive range means 2 and 5 you have to include. Then you have n, if n is even, then and between 6 to 20, then you have to print weird. And lastly, n is even and greater than 20, then you have to print not weird. So these are the conditions we have to execute given that a number integer n. So we have to take the integer value from the user and the integer has to be between 1 to 100, including 1 and 100, and you have to print whether the number is weird or not. For example, here you can see if 3 will be given by the user, it is weird because n is an odd, so it will print weird. Similarly, here also you can see that the explanation. Then second example, it has been taken 24. 24 is in this range, greater than 20, and 24 is even, so it has to print not weird. So here you can see that's the explanation. Okay, so this is what you have to implement through Python. So let's do that. So what I'll do is, here already written code is this. By the language I can see that it is the value taken by the from the user. Okay, that is assigned to n. So what logic I'll prefer is I'll make condition for each of them. Along with that, I'll make a condition for this range, so that range will not be outside 1 or 100. Okay, so let's do that. Just simply I'll write first I'll check print n, whether it is printing n or not. I'll run the code and you can see it is printing 3. Okay, so now we have to, obviously the answer is wrong because we have not implemented the code. So what I'll do is first I'll take if condition, and how I'll decide whether the number is odd or not, dividing it by 2. Okay, that's the best use. So I'll use modulo here n percentage 2 equal to not equal to 0, then it will print not weird or weird. So I'll just copy this. Okay, I won't copy it, else it is not a good practice to copy code. Weird, what's the spelling? weird. So if n is odd, so it will print weird. You can see now how it will check whether it is odd or not. This means that it will take the number, divide it by 2, and it will see the remainder. If the remainder is not equal to 0, means it is a odd number. Either you take 1, 3, 5, 7, they all will give remainder equal to 1 and it will not be equal to 0. And why this condition? Because if equal to 0 means it is divisible by 2. That's why not equal to 0. Precisely it will be equal to 1. So it will print weird for this case. Now let's say for this case I want, so n is even and in the inclusive range of 2 and 5, then you have to print not weird. So let's say else if I'll use this elif is something I don't remember. So elif I think it is else if in Python. So I'll see W3 schools, they provide good content, so you can see here else if L if, that's the syntax. So L if n, now we have to check for even number. So what I'll write is n modulo 2 should be equal to 0, and n is between 2 and 5, where it is 2 to 5. So equality sign we have to consider. So n is greater than equal to 2 and n is less than equal to 5. So what I'll see, and here you have to print not weird, I think. So print not weird. So print not weird. Okay, same thing I have to do with the other cases as well. So what is other case? Even again, but inclusive ranges 6 to 20. Okay, so and you have to print weird. So I'll write, you can copy, but it's not a good thing to copy. L if, now the condition for even is same, n modulo 2 equal to 0 and n is greater than greater than equal to 6 and n is less than equal to what number that was, 6 to 20. Yeah, 6 to 20, and we have to print weird 6 to 20, and then in this case we have to print weird, and then the last condition, this semicolon is not required. So last condition I'll take L if n modulo 2 equals 0, because we have to check even, and n is greater than equal to 20, and again we have to print not weird. Sorry, so not weird. So that's it. I think there is one more case we have to check. This, if n is outside this range, we have to print some alert or warning or something. So L if n is less than 1 or n is greater than 100, print some short statement, something I'll write, out of range, n is out of range, let's say. So n is let's say I'll write like this, value of n is out of range. I think that will work. So what I've done is First case I have implemented here, second task I have implemented here, third, and then this fourth, and finally the alert message. So it has to be between 1 and 100, including 1 and 100. Okay, that's why here not equal to sign I've skipped. So that should be the solution for this. So I'll run the code. Let's see. So there is a mistake. Syntax expected. Okay. Modulo. Where is it? 16th line. 16th line is this. So is there any mistake I've done? Equal to any. What is the problem? Invalid syntax expected. Bracket. Bracket. Is it any problem? Not able to catch. There is no bracket issue. I mean, I think it is correct. Is it equal to? No, it should not be. Let's run it. We'll see. Invalid syntax expected. It should be equal to 0 and modulo 2. So is it semicolon? Invalid syntax expected. Is there any bracket I have to use? Okay, let's use the bracket. Let's run now. Compilation error again. It is a problem. And LF, I think it is correct. Equal to. No, it's not a problem. Expected bracket. And else if is right. Bracket. Oh, I don't think it is a problem. Line 16 Alif and modulo 2. What's the modulo in Python? Modulo condition in Python. So modulo somewhere it will be for geek, let's say. A modulo B, yeah, that is correct. If condition A modulo B, if condition A modulo B, Python. So let's see how to use it. I mean, should not be getting this problem. I don't know why I'm getting it. Not equal to expected. Invalid syntax expected. Weird. This is not a problem. Else if okay, let's take bracket like this. then what will happen? Invalid syntax, deletes invalid. I think now it will work. Uploading line 6. Okay, oh yeah, got it. So it has to be bracket and equal to. So that was, I was assigning 0 to them actually. So now this is correct. So first it will calculate the bracket guy and then it will compare it to 0. Okay, so now I think it will be correct. So yeah, so sample case both are passed. So you can see when 3 was the input, our output is weird, expected output is also weird. Second case 24, expected output is not weird, expected output is not weird and our output is not weird. So both the test cases we have passed and it is written congratulations, you can submit the code. All the test cases were passed. Nice. So we can go to next challenge now. So this was it guys. So I know this is a very childish type of question for some of you, but I just wanted to code it actually, so that you guys can see and learn how to code, learn how to search things. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next challenge.